Hi, it's Lizanne. I'm here to do a weekly energy reading. Today is September 15th. So we're looking at doing a reading for the energies of the week. And I plan to do these each Monday. So today I'm going to use my angel deck. I like this deck, it's pretty. It's by Doreen Virtue. I understand that she's no longer doing this kind of work, but I still like her cards. So I'm going to do a reading. I'm going to ask my guides to come and help me and call in the angels so that they can come and give us some good guidance for the week's energy. September is so busy. All kinds of new things going on. So I'm going to ask my guides for a number. I'm going to shuffle the deck. I like to knock on it 3 times just to clear the energies. Like that was 2, 3. I just think that that helps clear energy when you're lending your cards out to people. Yeah. So I'm going to, I think the number I received is 8. So I'm going to pull 8 cards. The way I like to pull cards is I like to put my hand over the deck and feel the energy in my crown center. It'll get warm or hot or maybe even a little bit of electricity feeling, and then I'll pick that card. So I'm going to pick 8 cards like that. Spreading them out. Try not to break the deck apart. Have a nice flow of energy. Oh, here we go. There's a lot of heat coming from this side. Sometimes it's hard to tell which card. They just have to be a little bit patient. It's 4. 5. 6. 2 more to go. One more. Just gonna shake up my energy. Breathe in and go for the last card. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Got them. I'm just gonna put the rest of the deck aside so that we can read these cards. And I don't really pay too much attention to the book. You kind of use your intuition to know what the message is from the cards that you picked. Because these are just tools, and really we're just channeling information. So our first card for today is Let Go of Your Past. Beautiful. So 2020 has been quite the year of awakening, energy moving, the old going out, creating something new, and it's hard to do that if you're still trapped by your past, your old belief systems, and your ways of usually doing things. So letting go of your past will ask you to be more open, to try new things, to change your patterns of behavior, patterns of thought. So it says you're carrying your past around with you and it makes you weary. So it's time to put your burden down. I like that because everybody says, oh, just let go, just forget about it. It's quite impossible. Your past creates who you are today. But you can put it down and stop picking it up. Just put it down, deal with it a little bit at a time, heal the trauma attached to it and your emotions that are attached to it, the negative emotions. So that's the first card. So that's the first thing to do. Second card is a blessing in disguise. Well, that's a good card because sometimes we have some difficulties showing up in our lives, and they are really hard to go through at the moment. But a lot of times they're blessings in disguise. So big changes happen, and it's really difficult, but most of the time there's a blessing there. There's a reason why. You know, when we're praying to our guides and our angels and Creator, we're asking for things, and sometimes things don't come the way we would like them to come because we have such control and belief systems, and we want things to turn out a certain way. So this is sometimes Creator will take over and give you what you asked for, but it may not seem like what you asked for, but in the end it will be a blessing. So that's what this card is talking about. And trust that everything's going to resolve itself, and that you are protected by your guides. The angels are protecting you. That's a really good card. It goes well with the first one we pulled. The next one is Shower of Abundance. So that's a good card also. So once you can do all of these things, putting down your past, looking at things in a different light where they could be a blessing in the end, and then abundance will show up. So it's in perfect order. So this talks about financial worries also, so you can give those to Creator. You're always going to be looked after no matter what. It's just you need to be open to receive the information. Be careful what you wish for. And you will receive abundance. It's coming. So that's good news. This is mostly talking about concerns about finances and being able to care for yourself. So your root center work. And then the next card is opportunity to forgive. So that's a good one. So when things change like that, and you need to change your belief systems and your defense mechanisms, and let your past lay down, then you need to work on forgiveness. So forgiving those situations, those people that are involved, and especially yourself. All you can do is the best that you can do at the time. All we have is this moment right now, the present. The past is done. You can't change the past, but you can forgive. You can forgive yourself. You can forgive others. So your heart is lighter and you're able to move forward. So this is a really nice card. So release, that's what the card says, to release negative patterns, bring in more light. And, the compassion and forgiveness that you have can help you to move forward. So really good card. Then we have family. So family, we've been getting a lot of family time with this lockdown situation, and kids being at home from school and all of that. So relationships in family, sometimes they might need some work, and sometimes they've improved. And family is very important. Not only your biological blood family, but your spiritual family as well. To make time for that. So, also it talks about healing and forgiveness, so that goes with this card here, which talks about if you have issues in your family or with family members or disagreements, especially with this awakening. Sometimes some of the family members are awake and some of them are not, and it's causing great division in family. So just give that situation to Creator and pray for them and forgive them that, they are at the place they are at and you are at the place you're at. So be open to free yourself that way. The next card is Steady Progress. Well, that's a good one. So I suppose if you're doing all of this, putting your past down, looking at things as if they're a blessing, receiving abundance, forgiving, taking care of family and relationships, then you're making steady progress for sure. You're moving ahead. You're speaking your truth. You're keeping honesty with yourself and speaking up and keeping your boundaries. So this is really good. So this card says that the angels are acknowledging you for the progress you've been making. So that's really good. Really good. The next card is Go For It. So this is the time, September, if you are planning on doing something new, on going into business, on expanding, on completing a project. It's good energy to do it now. So there it is, go for it. You have been heard and answered, so you're going to be taken care of. So just move forward and try not to stress too much. Just go forward, and you're well protected. And you have more people on your side than you think. More people believe in you than you think. So that's very nice. And the last card. Nothing to worry about. So that's funny because we worry a heck of a lot. But all of these cards are pointing out to a general path of moving forward, and that you're safe. Everything is taken care of. Just to have faith in that. That everything is in divine timing and universal order. So you need to just have loving thoughts and emotions. Gratitude's so important, to have gratitude every day for getting up, for the sunshine, for all the people that'll cross your path this week. We all have pieces of truth to offer people, and try to look at things in a loving way without judgment. And, you'll always be protected. So those are the cards that we got for the week. Very nice reading. There's a book with this. So we'll just double check, see if there's anything else I can add to this. So you're getting this card because thoughts and feelings of the past are holding you back. And you end up in the same patterns because of your emotions. So we need to move on and stop repeating these painful patterns. Try and notice them before you get stuck in them again. Letting go of toxicity, so toxic people, toxic relationships, that kind of stuff. And the next card was Blessing in Disguise. So, like I said, the angels are sending you energy to help you go through challenging moments. You appear to have lost, but you've actually gained something better. So don't have fear of your future. And then Shower of Abundance was the next card. So it's a sign that your prayer for finances have been heard. So follow your gut feelings. Okay, and then we had opportunity to forgive. So this card is telling you that there is a negative pattern that keeps repeating itself in your life, and you need to break the cycle. And to break the cycle is important to release toxic thoughts and relationships and situations, and give your fears, worries, anger, and other painful emotions to the angels. Forgiveness means that you're doesn't mean that you're condoning the other person's behavior. It just means that you're unwilling to carry that with you, those toxic feelings. So be free. And then family is the next card we got. So this has to do with family relationship issues that need some healing work. So it might mean that you need a more family togetherness, taking a holiday together, getting to know each other better. That's what this card's talking about. Steady progress is the next card. This card is giving you reassurance that you're making steady progress. Sometimes you're harsh on yourself and others and feel that you should have done more or should be further ahead. No, everything's in perfect timing. So focus on your progress instead of the things that aren't perfect, that you don't think are perfect. And then we got Go For It. The angels are reassuring you that there's a positive outcome coming, and provide you with love and guidance in all situations. And then we have There's Nothing to Worry About. They send this card because you've been worrying for nothing, always worrying, always in fear. It's a form of prayer that draws to you things that you don't want. So take your worries and give them to your angels, and there's nothing really to worry about. It's kind of a scary thing because your worries can create a reality for you that you don't want to be in anymore. So September's a good time for some change and some movement forward. So that's really awesome. So thank you so much for being here with me. I do readings at my shop, 54 Elgin, and you can call and book a session. It's $25, and light and love to you all, and have a beautiful, beautiful week. Miigwech.